Which language?
Your language.
Which one is my language?
What's your mother tongue?
My mother tongue is Chi.
It's not true.
It's true.
It's not true.
It's true.
Don't lie.
It's true.
Your mom is Asante.
Achim.
Achim. Okay, your father tongue.
Can someone help me?
Nobody's helping you. Say good morning in your father tongue.
I can't speak Ewe, Francis.
You can't?
Unfortunately.
Never have been?
No.
I mean, do you intend learning it?
At my age now,
Yeah, why not?
it will be a bit difficult.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So you've left it, it's fine.
At least I can speak one local language. I think
That's Chi.
Yes, that's Chi.
So you are proficient in Chi?
Oh, yes.
Uyade?
Meyade.
Okay. Mati.
The funny thing is people don't believe me because when I speak English, they think I can't speak Chi.
Why?
I don't know. I actually don't know. There are a lot of people who don't think I can speak Chi.
Okay.
One time I took my mother's students through a lesson. I was teaching them English and stuff. They never knew I could speak Chi. They never knew. Because,
Because they've not heard you speak it before.
they've never heard me. So
It's always English.
the day I was teaching them, I was teaching them English. So, of course, I had to be speaking
Always
English
yeah.
throughout. And the day I spoke English, they were all
So Chi.
surprised. I spoke Chi instead. They were very surprised. Miss Kumashi, you can speak Chi? I said, yes, I can speak Chi. What do you think I can? Can speak Chi.
Anyway, so what's in the trends this morning at Tonam?
Okay, so
Oh, so you're called Miss Kumashi.
Yes, Etonam Kumashi. So Miss Kumashi.
It's an Ama Kumashi.
Yes. It was nice hearing this when I was teaching them. Miss Kumashi, can we do this? Miss Kumashi, can we do that? I'll be missed you for quite a while.
Anyway, what's in the trends this morning?
Defe Defe is trending, and that is because they have reached an agreement with Kwame Mickey, who accused them of, copyright infringement. That's Team Eternity.
Thank goodness.
Yeah. And he has given them exclusive right to certain parts of the Hallelujah Voices song,
Nice.
Defe Defe. So there is that, of course, and then there's...
Before you move on, so the lesson there is, I think for Team Eternity and for musicians, secular or gospel, if you intend to sample a song, just do the right thing. Because all of us fell in love with the song Defe Defe. Then this comes out, and then it turns out that the man who made the case that you've taken my song without permission had the case.
Yeah, he did. If you actually listen to the song, you realize it wasn't just Defe Defe. There were a couple of lines as
That were
well
also
that
taken.
were
But you see,
taken.
I also know that for many of the music producers, they will do a quick check. Are we taking someone's? Yes, you are. Okay. Is the person alive? Yes, the person is alive.
Well,
Could we reach out?
These things, I don't want to say it as though I have facts, but what I have realized is that secular artists are more particular with stuff like this than gospel artists.
Really?
Yes, and if you watch, gospel artists can go have a show and do another gospel artist song throughout.
Yeah.
It's that particular genre, we tend to pick a lot from each other. So I think that there was that, it doesn't matter. I mean, we are all...
Taking things for granted.
Yes, exactly. So it's good that something like this is happening because, all these Pentecost songs that sometimes we sample and then we just add a couple of lyrics to it and then we do. There's this musician, I'll not mention his name. One time my mom was listening to me, I was like, where do you buy hymns, no? Or sample hymns, nekeke. Not all
Say
the
that.
yeah, or the flavor cajon, and then but she knows these hymns. She knows where they are coming from. She knows that they are Methodist hymns, they are Catholic hymns. So I think for the gospel genre in particular, because we just feel like the main idea is to praise God, the main idea is to worship God, the main idea is to ensure that God is glorified. We don't sometimes there's not much attention that is paid to the level of work that someone puts in, to do it. And you hear a lot of gospel songs where maybe the beginning is something you've heard in another song before and all of that, but it's like, let's just thank God. But I think for Defe Defe, also because of how it blew up, Kwame Mickey realized, hey, this is my song. I can, get something from it. So it's a lesson there, just as you said. And then, of course, Free SHS is trending as well, because of the minister's statement that BEC will be cancelled and then students would have to go to school. The bill would have to go, it has not been signed yet, will have to go to school for 6 years. But 6 years in SHS, Francis, could never be me.
But it's the same thing. See, I think all of us are.
So this scrap
So-
of JHS.
No. So what's going to happen is it's still the same system,
Okay.
but secondary education starts from JHS 1
Okay.
and ends at SHS 3. That's it.
So it's not that SHS alone, as senior high school
No.
is going to be 6
No.
years.
So basic education will be from nursery to
Okay.
primary 6. Then junior high school 1 to senior high school 3 is the 6 years of secondary education.
So then why is it news then?
Because the BEC used to be the means by which
You enter.
you enter senior high school. Now that's not being a barrier. It will be an exam, right, for placement, but it will not be an external examination that would determine how things run for you. They are looking at how your continuous assessment from year 1 to year 3 will have a major impact in your transition to senior high, but it will still be within the secondary education bracket. You get it? So your
so more
main
like an entrance exam.
no. So
It's not like an entrance exam.
okay, yeah, you can call it an entrance exam, but your major external exam you write or your first certificate that you will get will be when you're done with senior high school. Typically, BC was your first certificate. Now, the SSC will be your first certificate. That's what they want to do.
Oh,
Yeah,
I see.
yeah.
Then not
So
much-
primary school ends primary 6.
primary 6
Secondary education,
begins from
JHS 1 to
JHS1
SHS 3.
SHS 3.
Yeah.
So now with the various schools, what I mean, or we are yet to see. So if for
I mean,
instance, I want to go to
honestly, the mechanics and what's going into it, we don't have the full picture yet.
okay.
But the little we've gleaned is what I've just said with you, shared with you this morning. I'm just hoping that, for what's worth, the Education Ministry, the GES, step up now and explain to us what this is
Yes.
and what it means for parents and planning, what it means for these students and how they even psych themselves for what's coming. So things like, I mean, before the junior high school education, there was O level and A levels. It even still exists in
In
private
some
schools today. O level is 5 years. A levels, I think 2 or 3. I think 3
You
years.
guys will know better.
I didn't do O and A levels.
Oh, Francis.
No, I didn't.
Then yeah,
But-
Gen Z like
Ah,
me.
no, I'm not. But point is, what's it called? The O and A levels had you in school for 8 years, right? The GHS is 10 to 6. But the import is that you don't want to break that cycle. You want to keep them
Okay.
in secondary bracket for 6 years and then run the curriculum through so that they build on their skills year on year till they finish. It's a certain reversion to what existed before, but it's being done also with cost in mind, right? Because O level, the cost levels are high. Let's face it, 8 years of school, 6 years of school, what you spend will be very different. So that's the thinking behind it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. But if they do something like that, that means that it will be more like a continuous assessment to senior high school, as against having one exam
Yeah.
determine whether or
Whether
not
you go or not.
There are advantages and disadvantages
course,
to it.
to
There
everything,
are
yes.
advantages and disadvantages to it. And Sami Jenfi is also trending because he sued Sasa Radio and Sen Media Houses for
Yeah.
what he calls
And personalities, yes.
yes, and personalities as well. It says it's a false publication. There's also someone that has been trending. I don't know whether you've seen this NOK about a Sen
Yeah.
betting
Is it
slip.
the NOK? I think NOK 69. He's one of those traders, isn't it?
He is.
Yeah.
But I don't understand. I don't get the full hang of it because I don't know a lot about betting. But I think it's something about a bet slip or something like that where he gave certain numbers out or he posted certain things and didn't go well and people came after him. So I thought you had heard because I had a friend who tried to teach me how to bet in university. But I never really got the hang of it. It looks like something that
I
will
wouldn't know
require...
either because I don't bet. So.
You have no idea, but you have not heard anything about his particular issue.
No. Okay, I've seen the tweets.
Yeah.
I've seen him in the trends, but I don't know about what
For
he's done.
sending, yeah, I think it was a bet something, but I couldn't really get because I was like, so what went wrong? Did he give out wrong numbers or something? There's that as well. And did you know? There's a student who used AI to create a program that actually translates sign language to English in real time. So she's called Priyanjali Gupta. I think she's Indian or something like that. She created a model after her mom asked her to do something with her skills. So she's an engineering student looking into inclusive technology. So the advancements made in artificial intelligence can be considered terrifying, but then you hear about this kind of work and it's like a good thing. So basically, you do.
So here's what I'm seeing on the
NOK issue.
matter. So, per what I'm seeing, says he's been accused of taking 30 pesewa bet and winning 127 pesewas. And again, editing it to look like he stayed 45,000 to 150,800. And then boys in the WhatsApp group want to know if he has been editing his other winnings and playing 419 with his base. He deleted the tweet, and that's putting a lot of attention to him. So that's the base for why all of this is happening. And they're giving you all manner of nicknames. Hey, you guys.
People bet in this country. The way he's trending because of that. He gets a lot of attention for it.
Okay, sure, yeah.
Yeah, so there's that. And then, as I said, for Did You Know, says that the students used AI to create a program that actually translates sign language to English in real time. So she does the sign language, and then the model translates it to English. So if you are talking to someone, you can use AI to come, even if they cannot speak or they don't hear. So
okay, so
once you
so let's do sign language right now, and then let's see if you can decode it.
Oh, but Francis, where there?
What's that?
Where sign language?
Oh, see, I bear 5. So this one, this one is what?
Comedy me. I'm hungry. My head hurts. I'm thirsty.
Debbie.
Sore throat. I don't know.
You, like, if it was this when we're doing It Takes Two, you let us lose, man. It's fine. This one is my neck is hot. Me kwando.
No, this one you are the one acting it wrong. Is your neck is hot. Is that how to act? Your neck is hot.
Me kwando.
No. But I think it's a good thing because I one time saw that Rihanna at a point did a concert and the entire concert was translated. There was this deaf lady and she translated the entire concert. So with everything she was saying at the time, you had her on the side for people who were deaf to also enjoy the concert. So it's a nice thing, inclusive technology. And of course, for our food for thought, it says, don't waste your time looking back. You are not going that way. Do not waste your time looking back because you're not going that way.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Looking back. Do not waste your time doing what?
Looking back because you're not going that way.
It depends on what you're looking at, isn't it?
Well, for all of these things, it actually depends on how you're looking at it, and it depends on
what you're looking at,
the situation as well.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you need to do an introspection, so you need to look back and then see where you could have gone wrong, so that you can be right moving forward. But you do not have to.
Why are you explaining plenty?
Yesterday,
you had to explain.
Yesterday.
Same thing.
Let me just leave it here. Good morning and enjoy the rest of your day.